60 of them. So here goes Flask aloft to spy 'em out. Shall I call that wise or foolish? Now, if it be really wise, it has a foolish look to it, yet, if it be really foolish, then has it a sort of wiseish look to it. But, avast! Here comes our old Manxman. The old hearse-driver, he must have been, that is, before he took to the sea. He luffs up before the doubloon, halloa, and goes round on the other side of the mast. Why, there's a horseshoe nailed on that side, and now he's back again. What does that mean? Hark! He's muttering, voice like an old worn-out coffee mill. Prick ears, and listen. If the white whale be raised, it must be in a month and a day, when the sun stands in some one of these signs. I've studied signs, and know their marks. They were taught me 20 years ago, by the old witch in Copenhagen. Now, in what sign will the sun then be? The horseshoe sign, for there it is, right opposite the gold. And what's a horseshoe sign? The lion is the horseshoe sign, the roaring and devouring lion. Ship, old ship, my old head shakes to think of thee. There's another rendering now, but still one text. All sorts of men in one kind of world, you see. Dodge again. Here comes Squeak-Egg, all tattooing, looks like the signs of the zodiac himself. What says the cannibal? As I live he's comparing notes, looking at his thigh bone, thinks the sun is in the thigh, or in the calf, or in the bowels, I suppose, as the old women talk surgeon's astronomy in the back country. And by Jove, he's found something there in the vicinity of his thigh. I guess it's Sagittarius, or the Archer. No, he don't know what to make of the doubloon. He takes it for an old button off some king's trousers. But, aside again, here comes that ghost devil, Fedallah, tail coiled out of sight as usual, whack him in the toes of his pumps as usual. What does he say, with that look of his? Only makes a sign to the sign and bows himself. There is a sun on the coin. Fire worshipper, depend upon it. Ho! More and more. This way comes Pip. Poor boy. Would he had died, or he's half horrible to me. He too has been watching all of these interpreters, myself included, and look now, he comes to read, with that unearthly idiot face. Stand away again and hear him. Hark! I look, you look, he looks, we look, ye look, they look. Upon my soul, he's been studying Murray's grammar, improving his mind, poor fellow. But what's that he says now? Hist! I look, you look, he looks, we look, ye look, they look. Why, he's getting it by heart. Hist! Again. I look, you look, he looks, we look, ye look, they look. Well, that's funny. And I, you, and he, and we, ye, and they, are all bats, and I'm a crow, especially when I stand atop of this pine tree here. Caw, 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 caw. Ain't I a crow? And where's the scarecrow? There he stands, 2 bones stuck into a pair of old trousers, and 2 more poked into the sleeves of an old jacket. Wonder if he means me? Complimentary. Poor lad. I could go hang myself. Anyway, for the present, I'll quit Pip's vicinity. I can stand the rest, for they have plain wits, but he's too crazy witty for my sanity. So, I'll leave him muttering. Here's the ship's navel, this doubloon here, and they are all on fire to unscrew it. But, unscrew your navel, and what's the consequence? Then again, if it stays here, that is ugly, too, for when aught's nailed to the mast it's a sign that things grow desperate. Ha ha! Old Ahab, the white whale, he'll nail ye. This is a pine tree. My father, in old Talon County, cut down a pine tree once, and found a silver ring grown over in it, some old darky's wedding ring. How did it get there? And so they'll say in the resurrection, when they come to fish up this old mast, and find a doubloon lodged in it, with bedded oysters for the shaggy bark. Oh, the gold! The precious, precious gold! The green miser'll hoard ye soon. Hish! Hish! God goes 'mong the world's blackberrying. Cook! Ho, cook! And cook us! Jenny! Hey, 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 Jenny, Jenny! And get your hoe cake done.